you have all the sound effects of the birds near me and the waves and my hat shade. Right now I am at a spot I actually happened to see as I was driving on the street. I happened to see that there was a lighthouse, so I decided to stop and went down the random roads. Right there is the lighthouse, and I think I saw a sign about basically a hostel. So if you know what a hostel is, it's kind of like similar to a hotel, I would say. The best way of comparison, but mixed to like hotel and like camping. And so it says it's a hostel, so I think those buildings next to the lighthouse are hostels. So I can find out more information, but I'm gonna go check out the lighthouse now instead of just the shore. Just gonna go around the corner to see the lighthouse and to see the lookout point. Oh, it is seriously so beautiful. Got around the corner to this dip, and it is just so beautiful. So I'm going to look. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. I understand why a lot of areas are closed off from the public, like the lighthouse, but every single time I see an area closed sign, do not go there sign, it just makes me want to go there more. Also, I think it'd be really cool to walk around the edge of the lighthouse, but obviously safety first. And then around this corner is some information on the lighthouse. I bought some postcards and now I'm just looking around the corner. Imagine if this was your view walking between your house and someone else's. This would seriously be $1 million real estate right here, just because of those views. I just couldn't imagine waking up and looking out and seeing that. I'm on the edge of the world! Again. So here is the lighthouse over here, and it is just so beautiful. They have this whole pathway set up. I love when things are preserved, when beautiful areas are preserved for people to come visit, because a lot of times I explore areas where people don't really visit them. Yes, they're parks, but they're not really kept well together, and they're not as well known and advertised. And it seems like this place it's not completely been kept up, but like, it's pretty kept up, but it's just so nice. Oh. So up ahead is another sign letting you know more information about the area. So I'll stop, so if you'd like to read any of it, you can. It's so pretty here at this lookout point. Honestly, I'm never going to see these people again, so I should just vlog and be okay with it. So right now I am walking down, and it's unexplainably beautiful like every other spot I've been to, but I just love how fresh water that looks. So I'm just gonna find a place to sit. I'm debating if I'm gonna be sand or on a rock or something, because I feel like that rock there, I don't know if you can see it there, would be a good spot to sit, but I also have my towel if I want to just sit on the beach. But I feel like a higher view would be nicer, so I'm gonna go settle myself in. I went back for my jacket. It was too cold. Like, the sun's really warm, but the wind is freezing. So I was thinking that rock, but I feel like that doesn't give me really enough space, but it does look pretty looking down. But I think I'd rather lay down and relax. The sand feels amazing. It's nice and warm and soft. And I found where I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit right on by this stick looking at the view. Oh, yes. I am using the log as a backrest to just lay down, look at the view, and eat my lunch. I had to pause my music to show you my lunch today. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in this lighting, but I am having tuna. And I have some crackers for the tuna. It's just like more of like a snack than a lunch, but I am also having Snapple with it, and then I have some random snacks in my bag, like a Cliff Bar and some chips to go along with the crackers, you know? Health. I just finished my lunch and I'm walking around now. I'm gonna explore, but I'm really curious how cold this water is. Ooh. This is way too wet. Okay, let's see how cold it is. Okay, it's cold, but honestly, it's not that cold. Yeah, it's not that cold. Actually, feels kind of refreshing. Even though, like, I was freezing, it feels refreshing, but cool. Reminds me of, like, as a kid going to the, like, river. That's what it reminds me of, or the lake. But it feels great. I'm guessing it's because it's not, even though we are right by the ocean, it's like separate. It can heat up in the sun, so it's not as cold as it might be somewhere else. But I figured I would take you around the corner to the beach. Yes. Look at this pristine coastline with legit not one soul here right now. Oh. Oh. It wasn't that cold. It wasn't that cold. It wasn't that cold. I kind of just chickened out because I thought it was gonna be a bigger wave because it came closer than any of the other ones did. Ooh, this one's gonna be a big one. Whoa! See, I told you that was cold. Told you that one was gonna be a big one. And it was. And yes, it was cold. Well, looks like I'm not going all the way because the wave decided it was gonna go there. I think it was probably going that high before, I just wasn't paying attention. Not that high, but that far in. Obviously I knew I couldn't go onto there. Onto that, because I knew that was covered in water. I'm gonna end this clip by the water. Sorry if you can't hear me over the ocean, but I'm gonna end this clip because I walked all the way to the edge, so I'm just gonna walk back the same way that I showed you guys from the other direction back to my car and head to the next destination, and probably at some point figure out where I'm gonna sleep, but probably not for a while. I was walking a little tiny bit of a different path, like I was walking closer to the cliffside, and I found someone's boat door to something or another. We are back. Well, almost. I can see the car. It is close. That was a longer walk than I remembered it being on the way there. So here's information on the area I was in just now. It is Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary. So here's some information if you want to pause it to read. And then over here is another post with information. Well, bulletin board, I should say. So it's talking about the snow plover. Plover? I'm not sure how to say that exactly right. Sorry, it's hard to read. It's very dirty. But it's saying you have entered a fragile wildlife habitat. And there's some maps, and then this shows photos of them building this little seating area, but unfortunately it kind of seems like a waste of time that they did it because it is legit just covered in sand. It's basically just like a sand pit now. Yes, I was the one that thought I would do that stop and then drive for a while to my next location, and I randomly popped into a town with actual stores and a beautiful view and a train track, so how could I not stop, you know? So I stopped again. Yeah, that's the point. I'm probably not gonna notice that I started talking in this clip, but it was cool. I just passed by a van with some people just laying in bed and chilling and relaxing. Probably a traveling couple. And so that was really cool. And then another thing was really cool was this van, that was more like a living van, but this other one was more of like just, you know, take the family around type van. But they had it set up so their why am I blanking? Their surfboard was mounted on the inside, like, you know, from front seat to back seat, mounted on the side, and then the rest of that space was their bed. So it was really cool because it's just like customized and pretty awesome. And honestly, I would not mind living on the road like that. I would need to put a ton of things in storage, but I would actually love doing it. But I would love doing it with someone else. So it's like I would have to find that someone else, and also find that time in my life where I can take that much time off. But I guess if you don't spend that much money and you have some savings for gas, you're good. So save up, save some gas, just take a while off. But I love train tracks. I don't know why I love train tracks so much, but I do. So it makes the trail extra amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I stopped. I almost didn't because I was like, no, Tori, you just stopped. But I think this trip is all about making the stops. Not caring that I just stopped or how many times I stopped. This is amazing. You don't get to experience this all the time. Seriously, beautiful. It's so hard to look at you because you're near the sun and the sun is bright and my eyes are dry. Blink, 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 blink. God, it's just amazing. That's all you can say, really. I love old abandoned train tracks. All you need is a train right here and that'd be awesome. Like, not one moving, but like an old abandoned train. So this is Davenport Bluffs. Danger, steep cliffs, stay back. Please carry out all you bring in. That is so important. Oh, it's amazing. It looks like at one point they had a dock or something out here because you see that in the water. Then you see another one too. It really makes you think there had to have been something here at some point. That's so cool. But I'm not gonna stick my head over, but I'll stick you over. Probably crazy looking. But look, this is so cool. There's the ruins of some kind of dock. It's kind of sad they don't have it anymore, but I'm guessing it's because the cliffside, like, it doesn't really support the dock. I didn't even realize this. They left now, so it's kind of hard to tell, but there's actually a swing between there. That is so cool. The other ones don't have that, but the one on the end does have a swing. That is amazing. That's such a cool idea. Whoever did that, props to you. See? Isn't that amazing?